the StarLadder Budapest major is wide open. And I believe this will be the most competitive major in Counter-Strike history. Who will win the major? Will it be this year's best team, Team Vitality, who made a run in the beginning of this year that will go down as one of the most dominant runs in CS2 history, if not Counter-Strike history as a whole? 7 straight Premier Tournament wins in a row, including the last major. This team is poised to become Team of the Year. Though recently this team has some puzzling woes with some underperformances and only getting in 2nd place, 3rd place and 4th place, which seemed like a disappointment for this team. Their star player Zawu is still performing as he should, and he's making a strong argument that he can become HLTV's best player of 2025. Yet victories have been eluding them as of these last few months, so is Budapest their trophy to win? Or is it gonna be Furia, who have won 4 events in the last few months in the form of Thunderpig, Blast Hong Kong Rivals, IM Chengdu and Fisher Playground 2? They have discovered a new way to make Brazilian CS better by way of getting rid of the Brazilian players and adding good players. All jokes aside, Fallen has seemingly become a reborn rifler. Molodoi is proven to have been a hidden gem that is gonna become a top 5 player of this year. And Jakinder has seemingly gotten rid of his worst traits, like leading a team, and has gone back to his Virtus Pro era, where he does what he's told and actually shoots heads and goes in first. And Kisarada and Yuri keep proving that they are extraordinarily solid riflers. Are they peaking at the perfect time? Or did they peak too early? Because there's another team with a young superstar CIS Opper that I fear will peak right on time, which will be in the form of Falcons. And I know nobody likes to hear this, but I can see that Falcons can peak for this major right on time and steal this major away. They have been going up and up, winning more matches, making these playoffs, and only losing against the eventual champions in these tournaments. They haven't won an event since kicking Dexter for Monacy, but they are 2nd in the VRS rankings and 3rd in the HLTV rankings for a reason. Falcons are seemingly in this sort of Goldilocks zone where they are clearly not too bad that they can't win, but they're also not the favorites that they have all the pressure and have all the eyes on them that they will get anti-shredded into the ground or something. Will the team that is known for losing in a dramatic fashion near the finish line with the iconic choker that has lost 3 major finals win the most competitive major? Or is it gonna be Maus, who are the hometown heroes with Torzi? For everybody who doesn't speak Hungarian, Torzi means toast in Hungarian. You learn something new every day. I did like to say that their IGL has taken well to the IGL duties, because it was only at the beginning of this year that Brolin was forced into this role because the team kicked Shui. And I would also like to say that their pieces in the form of Exertion, Yimpad and Spinks are as stable and solid as they come. But I think we all know they can't win it. Maus is in that weird quantum state that we know they have the caliber of players to win tournaments, but for some reason don't have the universe blessing to actually do so. Sadly, another team that won't win the major that actually had a chance is the best team in Asia in the form of the Mongols, who actually came in 2nd in the last major. Because the Mongols lost their star player in the form of Senzu to an apparent burnout for the young player. The Mongols had this interesting trajectory where they would just become better and better. First making majors, then going through play-ins, then going through group stages, then making players, then going to semis, then going to major finals. And this would have been it, this would have been that next step. But sadly, no Senzu, no win. Could this have been a Mongols major victory if Senzu was playing? I believe it could have. I also believe that G2 Esports will not win this major, even though they already won an S-tier event a few months ago. This team is still too new and too young that it will easily fall to pressure, and still have an IGL that is learning the ropes. They still have a lot of issues that need fixing, like Mel's being hit or miss, most likely due to role clashes, and Sampaios not being as stellar as we want to see him on that AWP. And I haven't even mentioned the team with the best player in the world, Team Donk. I mean Team Spirit with Donk. And maybe there's a very good reason why I haven't mentioned them yet, because ever since they kicked Magix and Zontix and gotten Zway and Tanir, this team has been looking mighty unstable, and the only thing that's been persisting is of course Donk and Shiro, which is strangely even more true this year than it was last year when the meme started. The question is, will all the planets align, which only happens every 93 million years, and will Donk, Shiro, Tanir and Zwei all perform at the same time and win the Budapest Major? Hell, speaking of popping off, even FaZe Clan with their recent performances can win this major. They can win. No, I know, I'm serious. No, they can. Who I think will win the major? Thank you for asking. I think the winner of the StarLadder Budapest Major will be Team Vitality. They are the best team of the year, have arguably the best player of 2025 and who is performing. They have had over 2 weeks off, enough space to rest, enough space to bootcamp, and have remained in Europe the entire time. This is all the team has to focus on, and I believe is all that they focused on this entire year. And Robs has been nothing but stellar ever since putting on a Vitality jersey, and he always ramps up for majors. If Coach Existence and IGL Apex make the right decisions for the right game plan, the correct map, this team is a shoo-in for the final, and in the final any of these players can pop off. The players of the major will be absolutely epic, and I can't wait to have all you guys there on the Burlington's Big Shot Discord server. So go to the link down below and join the Burlington's Big Shot Discord server today, where we watch, play and discuss Counter-Strike 24/7. My name is Burt Burlington. I love talking about Counter-Strike, and if you do too, please consider liking, subscribing and commenting down below, and I will see you in another video. Bye.